Playoffs 2 years ago, so if healthy, have to think they'll be a much better team in 2026. And they're hoping Jeremiah Fears can help their cause. Hey! Nice drive and finish by league season. Yeah, they just, according to Shams Charania, announced today that it's going to be a 12-week recovery for Queen from a wrist ligament tear. NBA season, 20 career NBA games, all with the Pistons. Loose ball. And Dennis out of there with it for Indiana. Nice pass ahead to Freeman in stride, able to catch and finish.
Really manning the point here for the Pacers in some leagues.
Boeheim took it all the way, missed it, but the follow dunk by Freeman.
Since Trae Young, because you got to consider Austin Reeves, who was undrafted.
Yeah.
was great at Oklahoma. I'm not sure how everyone passed on him.
And for a good part of the season.
Like the simplicity part of it, getting to your spots quicker and stuff like that.
So in regards to this upcoming season, what are some of the goals for yourself?
I think the only goal we got in mind is winning a national championship. We got to the Sweet 16 last year as a first-year coach, so I think we only got to go farther.
Now, you've been here for a minute. You've been watching some of the guys, obviously some other guys who have been in
a great pro, not just a good NBA player, but a great pro.
A great chance that we'll see him here in Las Vegas next year. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Final game of Summer League for both these teams. Pelicans looking for their first win. Indiana has split its 4 games. Wheeler leaning in, banks it home. Phillip.
Jeremiah Fears reclassed up to play in Oklahoma this year. He was playing at Peach Jam a year ago now. And so he and AJ were playing against each other in Peach Jam. Fears goes immediately to college. And of course, now the 7th pick in the draft playing here in Summer League. While AJ is attending college this year. Only because he's too young.
Drive and finish. Lester Quinones has played 54 games in the NBA after going undrafted in 2022. Count the basket.
Be on the floor. His impact when he's on the court has been tremendous. And if you consider that he was injured at the beginning of the playoffs, it may have even been a play-in game during that season. Yes, because I did not like him when I was playing against him, and I was at Virginia, he was at Wake Forest. So he definitely became my guy during Summer League.
I want to make sure that was the time when it happened.
It's not just about who is Corey's guy, it's the timing. It's when the genesis of becoming. 6-point lead for Indiana. Minute gone by here in the second quarter. Now Fears couldn't get that one to fall. Ashworth wide open. Drains a 3. 18 years old.
Yes. So reclass up to be a part of this draft.
7th overall selection.
The last foot coming into the shot, the nice lefty stroke.
Indiana's taken 17 threes already. Made 5. 17 of their 30 attempts. Count the basket and one. An accidental hoop is.
You may not like it, Hunt, but that is absolutely an offensive foul. Still moving to his left in that screen.
Tominaga. And Fears right there with him. Shot clock down to 5. Baker's 3 is there. Another Pelicans.
There you go. Okay.
Turning home to Louisiana.
You're on point.
What was the question, though?
Who was
cut you off?
Who was Joe Dumars?
Part, obviously, as we showed you, of the playoffs tomorrow, so they will leave Vegas tonight or tomorrow morning. The next chance for a lot of these Pelican and Pacer players to prove their worth will be in training camp. Another trying to answer is Quinones. He can't. Baker with the clear.
See if Dennis recognized a 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Baker all the way to the basket for the land. Good find by.
But you also have Jose Alvarado. If he's healthy, that's your backup point guard. But in today's game, you can play with multiple ball handlers on the floor. You just want to see if you can find a way to get him into your rotation.
Nice pass again by Dennis. So a loss of their best player, Tyrese Halliburton, Achilles injury. So we won't see him next season. Miles Turner is signed with the rival Milwaukee Bucks. And so the Pacers with some work to do in terms of shaping up their roster to get back to the finals in 2026. Excellent ball. Scoop and score by Jeremiah Fears. He was just 2 for 8 in the first half. Was really aggressive, though. Got to the free throw line. A bucket to open the third. Dennis, another good look, and another basket inside by Freeman. After 13 years as a player in the NBA, 1 of 2 for Fears, 11 points.
A chance to sit with Pelicans head coach Willie Green, as well as Troy. Earthquake game. We had an earthquake during that game. The scoreboard was.
You do some fact checking on whether you actually bought a ticket. And I don't doubt that management didn't want you on the air, but making you buy.
You know what, Dave? I'm all over it. I'm going to investigate this one, and I'm going to figure out if that was the case indeed.
Go back and check his credit card receipts.
Now, not only WNBA, but also NBA players wearing them. The 3rd most popular shoe to wear in the NBA this season.
Meanwhile, Robert Baker, who had 10 points in the second quarter, makes a great defensive play. And then on the other,
obviously had him as Osceola with the Magic advance to the final. He's
yes, very rare.
The 5-6 years not, but playing at one school.
We see a lot of that.
We have more guys that have played at 4 schools in Summer League that have played at just 1.
This transition for Brad going into playing beside James Harden and Kawhi Leonard.
How about his fit defensively? Because to play for the Clippers, to play for Ty Lue and Jeff Van Gundy with the great job that they did with that defensive culture with the Clippers.
One that was giving the effort on the defensive end of the floor. I don't think he's a great defender. I think his offense is, of course, the strong point of his game. But I don't think he's an easy win on the defensive side either.
Driving and slamming is Robert Baker. Robert Baker again. This time it's off the heel. Offensive rebound, though. Philip Wheeler attacking and finishing. Boy, Wheeler's really a
Wheeler. As Chase Hunter seeing some action here in the second half, is able to knock down the 3-ball at the court.
Another rarity. 6 years of college basketball, all at Clemson.
Yes.
Tominaga on the cut and finish. Has not played very many minutes here in Las Vegas. So his first run tonight. Ashworth keeps the dribble the entire possession. Now finds the cutting Baker, who scores again.
Minicamp situation for you.
Tominaga with 4 seconds left in the quarter. Launches the 3. Missed it. There's Baker. And he kisses home the step back. Hustle that time. Getting on the floor was Anderson. On the other end, Alexander can't put it home. Baker unable to stick it back. James, nice pass underneath Johnson with the slam. Sampson out, and you're trying to find a player who can fill a role on your team at some point. How much is awareness, basketball IQ, understanding the game? Where is that in terms after a lot of people, when he came out of Arizona, didn't think he'd even play a season in the NBA? He's become
a 10-year veteran.
Yeah, and a guy that the Pacers absolutely want to, as a big part of their team going forward.
Just signed a $44 million deal, so he is absolutely a part of their team moving forward.
Three-pointer from James.
More comfortable in general here in his second summer league, and that's led to the success that he's had here.
Well, the thing that impresses me the most is how he's handled everything. You remember what happened at USC. I mean,
and I made the statement last year, and I'll repeat it. We have never, not even his father, never had anyone come into the NBA under so much pressure and scrutiny as we have with Bronny James. And reason being because half the population doesn't think that he belongs in the NBA. And what I love most is the fact that he's showing that he can be a productive NBA player. He showed this.
Saying that for several years. The Lakers add DeAndre Ayton. Obviously, Luka Doncic will have his first full season in Los Angeles. Should we consider the Lakers a contender as Boeheim hits a 3?
I do.
For both, so to speak. Got the playoffs tomorrow, semifinals, and then championship game, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, ESPN Sunday night. Three-pointer off the bounce is good. The Nuggets made. They got to the conference semis, lost in 7 games to Oklahoma City. What do you expect from Denver this coming season?
I expect for Denver to be right back where they've been for the last couple of seasons, because they have, and it took me a while to got to go up against guys like SGA and J-Dub.
Wheeler tips his own miss.
Line steps up, it vacates space along the end line.
So many of these guys understand that if they do get a roster spot, they're not looked to put up a ton of points. So when you talk to coaches here this summer, as the
coach looks down and says, get in the game, they know is your deliverable.
MarJon Beauchamp understands this opportunity. He's got an assist and a bucket. The Knicks with an early lead. Coming down the other way, it looked like
Did a great job getting to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Wheeler, 3-ball off the mark. Inside, it's Freeman with the board. And he's going to reset the offense for the Pacers.
But I think being more innovative at the offensive end of the floor, I think it's going to be really important and a big aspect of why they made the change and what they want to see.
And he will get the flush.
I love two things about that. Kolek doing what Kolek does best. He's got elite-level court vision. Beauchamp sprinting and running the floor, creating an opportunity for himself.
That's what he does. Buddy Boeheim getting the start. His first three will fall.
We're trying to buy time during 82 games to get to the postseason and allow your stars to be stars.
And you think about some of the names that he has coached: Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, some of the best this game has ever seen. He knows how to facilitate and get
these guys out on the floor, have an opportunity. And while neither one of these two franchises here in Las Vegas are going to...
This is Felton, the ECU product, with his first bucket, gets it to go. Which means he will not only play in the G League team, but also get time with a big plug in the NBA. That is a serious thing that is on the line for a lot of these guys.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, you know what you call rotational players in the NBA? Millionaires. You know what you call guys on two-way? Really rich.
Freeman banging in the post, his hook shot, and that one rattles in.